Good morning, friends. It's Nancy, and I'm back. I'm working on my fresh green ferns themed journals. So I made a little curved spine for the back of this journal. I've just glued down this fabric. Actually, I did it on camera, but I didn't actually have the camera turned on, so you missed it. But I glued this fabric on. I did end up making two covers for a traveler's notebook size. I reinforced this gorgeous paper with fabric. And I've got some cheesecloth, some more fabric, and a cut apart from the Graphic 45 Nature Notes collection. This one also has a new spine in it, and I'm just not sure how I want to decorate the cover. I did consider for a brief moment that I would cover the spine with fabric like I did on the other one. I don't think it looks good. I don't like it. So I think I'll leave the spine as it is and look for a fussy cut fern that I can cut and Mod Podge onto the cover. And I think I'm going to use one of these old National Geographics. Like, I wouldn't want to use the whole picture because it's the black background is just a little much. None of these are going to be easy. I guess this one was probably going to be the easiest. Or maybe this one. So if I like put that sort of askew on there, and then maybe a black book plate or a brass book plate. Let me cut it out a little bit. And then a book plate. Does that sound reasonable? Okay. So I'm going to fussy cut this. I'm not going to do it on camera because I don't want to torture you like that. I'll be back. Okay, so I fussy cut out that fern, and I just watered down a little bit of Mod Podge, the matte Mod Podge, and I've just put a light coat on. I'm going to let that dry before I do another coat, just because I want to make sure that it's getting dry between layers. So this is the book plate that I'm going to use. I tried on a couple of varieties, and this is the one I'm all... Where did you go, Brad? I don't have very many of you. You can't go missing. I'm gonna have to get on my hands and knees and find that. Anyway, So this title, this came from one of the books that I harvested pages from. So that's way too big, and it's way too white. So, okay, got a little bit of antique linen here. Now I know I need it. I'm going to cut it there. Now the hole on this is how big? This is 1 3/4 inches. I'm going to get a smaller ruler. And the word itself is about 1 3/8 inches. So I got 3/8 to work with. I'm going to make it a little bigger. So I'm going to cut it a little outside of that, because I can always cut it smaller, I can't cut it bigger. Alright, I'm happy with that. I'm just going to run a bead of glue here. Make sure I don't get any glue on my word. Perfect. Now, I'm just going to put a little bit of paper behind that, because I'm worried that, you know, if you poke something in there, it might break that paper. And we don't want that to happen. perfect. So I feel like that's pretty secure. It's not going to get poked out. So that's how I intend it to look. Gotta find this. Okay, so this is now dry. I like how it looks. I attached my brads to some tape so I didn't lose them. So that's how it looks. I'm gonna need to darken that ink up a bit. I think that's a little too white still, but maybe not. We'll think about that for a minute. Not an emergency. I'm not going to put this on right now because I haven't sealed this book yet. I wanted to give this a good long drying time. Ooh. What I do want to do is get some pages ready. So I've pulled some stuff out of my cupboards and shelves and drawers. I've got lots of ledger in shades of green, so I'm going to use some of this up. This one looks like I took a hunk out of it. These all look like I took a hunk out of them. So I will measure from this side. I wrote down my measurements here. So for my TN size, I need 4 1/4. Don't need to have that long, Nancy. By 8 1/4. So tomorrow's Friday. Thank goodness. I've never been so ready for a weekend as I have for this one. Yesterday just felt super chaotic. Not that anything terrible happened, just it was very zoo-like. Starting to wonder if there was a full moon, but maybe it was just me. So, tomorrow's Friday, which means it's Finish Up Friday. So I'll be switching to a different project for tomorrow. But I will be right back at the Ferns on Saturday. Okay. The little book is about 4 3/8 wide. By 7 1/8. I have not decided. I'm not doing another chocolate journal yet. I put the chocolate stuff back in a box for the time being, but I still have a couple more journals there that need to be finished. I think I'm going to be working on bees. So that was another one I think I started last year and never finished. What was going on was I had a newspaper, a vintage, well, more than vintage, it was old, of that was for beekeepers. This one's going to be too narrow, so I'll have to turn it on its side, I guess. And I wanted to scan it, and I don't know, it just didn't go well. Can't remember what my problem was, but I didn't want to use the I didn't want to finish the journals until I had the newspaper all figured out, and I never figured it out. So journals will just have to be that. Nobody would know that that they're missing the beekeeper's newspaper, except all of you now and me. This doesn't look right. I guess it is. Maybe I'll get 2 of those. And this time I won't cut off the number. So come back tomorrow and you'll see bees. But never fear, ferns will come back. I'm only dedicating Fridays only, to pieces that need to be completed. Okay, what's this? So this is perfect for the TN. Wow, this is really grubby paper. Okay. This will work for the little book as well. I'll put both of those in. I haven't looked at the bee stuff for, well, since I closed the top of the box whenever. So I have no idea what stage of the process I'm in. I know the covers are made. Whether I've got any pages yet or not, I have no idea. Okay. Oh, this is like a tracing paper. It's watermark. Oh, no, it's correctable typing paper, I guess. Eaton's? Eaton's. TN size. I need 8 1/4. Tomorrow, two of my colleagues, formerly students, now co-workers, are taking me out for breakfast at 7 in the morning for my birthday, which is Sunday. And then we've proclaimed it to be Social Worker Day. I think I'm just going to take a whisker off. So what that means is we will be participating in our annual continuing competency program. 7 1/8. So this will be new to them. I've always done it as a group before, but both of them were new to us for the pandemic. It's perfect, little one. So what it entails is reviewing the Code of Ethics, Scope of Practice documents, that's what I'm going to fold outwards, and determine if we have any areas of practice that we'd like to get additional knowledge in, and then plan how we're going to do that. So instead of going to the office, I've reserved a study room at the public library so that we won't be interrupted. Some of these got really grubby from the tea staining. I have a feeling some of these are very early tea staining attempts. So that'll be a nice way to finish off the week. Saturday, I'm hoping, haven't checked the weather forecast, I'm hoping to do a run for the border so I can get some shopping done. I feel like treating myself to some goodies. TNs were 8 1/4. I've got it written down over here, that's why I keep pausing and checking. Oh yeah, you're perfect. I can't have much more of this stuff. Some in here look like I tore them out of something. These ones. Oh my gosh, look at that. Oh, these are doubles. That's a single. These are all doubles. Well, they're pretty narrow. Sunday, there's a nostalgia show in Woodstock. I haven't been for a long time, so I think I'll head to that. So I got some of these. These ones I tea dyed and then put leaves on top. I just want to pick out a couple good ones. That looks like a good one. Looking for ones that have like a really good impression. Well, not an impression, but silhouette. That's good. I'm gonna get 2 pages out of this one. So it's just shy of 7. I think I'm going to put several of these. This one's got a little tear in it. I'll have to put some magic tape on it. Pages, or were they? Oh, they were pages. I thought they were envelopes. Wow. Aw, there's a Gibson hair. Poor old Gibson. Okay. These ones I'm going to tear off. So I'm just using the grid that's on my mat. And lining up my ruler on that grid. Good show. All right. What have I got in here? I got some specialty papers in here, I think. No, maybe not. Let's see. These are tea-dyed. Those will go in. I'll chuck one of them into the big guy. This is just plain tea-dyed paper. That's what I tore. Pop another one of these in there. And a couple for the big guy. Now, this one, I think I prepared these for a different journal and then didn't use them. So this is old paper, and I overlapped them so that they would not tear. How big are you? Too big. I don't want to cut the numbers off. Oh, wait a second. You guys are singles. You guys are doubles, but you guys are singles. And how big are you? Perfect. I'm keeping that torn edge too. I like it. I'm gonna cut them separately because that torn edge is making it so that they don't lie flat. Probably have to reinforce those, but I will work on that later. These are the ones that Catherine gave me. How is this possible? Oh, well, okay, I get it. I'll just put one in the big one. This is a sheet of wrapping paper. Just gonna make these a little shorter. Or not shorter, but narrower. The rest of it I'll have to press. Take that big fold out of the center. Okay. Have some vellum here. I'm not feeling the vellum. I can't use this. I can't. I have to love it a little while longer. So it looks like I have a bunch of cutoffs here. And perhaps I'll see what I can do with these. Take out the trash Tuesday, maybe? Just put a little clip on them so I don't lose any. Anyway, all right, have a terrific Thursday. I hope you get some time to have a little craft time and or some self-care. Thanks so much for watching me. I'm glad that I picked the right thing, going with ferns at this time. Well, not everybody, many people seemed happy to see some green in this middle of cold winter. Thanks so much for watching. We'll talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.